to another edition of the Tyrone Shorter Show here on PowerCats TV. I'm your host, Robbie Donahoe. It's now week 5 of the season. The Wildcats coming off a 35-7 defeat on the road at Starkville. We're now joined by your head coach, Tyrone Shorter. And Coach, I think this has been said ad nauseum. That scoreline a little harsh, but there's an old saying goes, the scoreline doesn't lie. So at the same time, it's frustrating. But what do you take away? What do you glean from a game such as that? You were in it until the third quarter and just kind of got away, it seemed like.
At the end of the third quarter, that's when it got away from us. I think with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter, the score was 14-7, and then we shanked the punt, and then we gave it to them on the 35-yard line. And you can't do that against a good football team, especially an explosive football team like Starsford. You can't do that. And we did. We shanked the punt, and we gave it to them on the short field, and they scored. What I like about our football team, and I like where we are right now, we can move the ball on anybody. We got inside the 30-yard line 4 times in this football game, and we only came up with 7 points because we hurt ourselves. We got false starts, we got penalties, and then our player of the week, Roper Stoops, I feel comfortable with him at 35 to 40-yard field goals. So we had some opportunity to kick some field goals, but we get a penalty or 2 and it knocked us out of field goal range. So, but I like where we are because we can move the football and we can play some really, really good defense. And a team like a 6A school, like a Starford, that kind of wore us out at the end, and we just fell apart at the end of the third quarter, but we was in the ball game, and we had our opportunity.
We'll get a chance to catch up with Roper Stoops here in just a moment. I know we talked about it after the Knoxville game. How is this team going to respond? So how did this team respond in practice on Monday?
They came with great attitudes. What I explained to them, we talked for about 30 minutes, and what I didn't like about our team was when they went up 21-7, I heard somebody on the sideline say, well, it's over with now. And that really, really ticked me off because I got to get in their mind that the ball game is never over with. I told them that a story that I've been a part of a ball game in a playoff game. One of my teams fell behind 21-0 in a playoff game, and we came back and won the ball game with a quarter and a half to go, and we won 35-21. You never out of a football game until the last seconds in the last quarter, and we got to make sure that they believe that. And we still had our chances at the end of this ball game, and we just fell apart. We cannot fall apart, and it's going to be my job to make sure these guys don't fall apart.
We now welcome in our player of the week from last week. It is our special teamer extraordinaire, Roper Stoops. Roper named our Winston County Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Week. Roper had a great game punting, had a great game kicking overall, good game overall in special teams. How has the special teams developed? Because I know week 1 was a little tough, but now you've really come of age over these past couple weeks.
Well, we practice hard and especially on field goals. We really work hard on field goals and making sure the snap's right, the hold's right, everything that I do right. And on punt, we practice it, make sure my snaps are right to me. They're not rolling on the ground, making me have to struggle to get them. And on kickoff, we make sure that I kick it where Coach Shorter wants them and wherever they need me to kick it to.
So this is your first year being back on the football team with special teams. So what is the key to being a good kicker, a good punter? Because I think anyone's like, oh, he missed that 25-yard field goal. How do you miss that? But what's the key going into a big kick, maybe a game-winning kick such as that then?
Everything's so technical with kicking. You got your plant, your foot, and how you kick it. And whatever I do, I go out there, I do the same thing every single time. If it's a big kick, I go out there, take my steps, I take a big, deep breath, and I just go out there and do the thing.
So for a big kick, are you nervous? Do you embrace the nerves, or is it kind of a, I need to get out there and just get it done?
Well, most of the times I handle pressure very well, but like if it's a big kick and I'm kind of nervous, I just go out there, try to get it done as fast as I can, and just hold all the nerves in until after I get done.
We look forward to seeing you continue to flip the field position coming up this week when we take on Shannon. Roper Stutes, our player of the week, and I have a feeling you're probably going to see him down the road, maybe a big field goal to win it, kind of like last year with Elijah Wilkes over in Noxubee County. So we'll keep seeing what's going to happen. Roper, thank you for the time. Good luck for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
All right, we welcome back in our head football coach, Tyrone Shorter. And, Coach, obviously we turn the page now, kind of forget about Starkville even happened. You mentioned before we talked to Roper, you play West Point, you play Starkville, you play Columbus, you play those big schools that prepare you then for this 4A stretch. Now we bring in a Shannon Red Raiders team that comes into the game 1-3. So you may have kids look at the record and say, oh, they're 1-3, that's an easy win. But you want to tell them, don't look at the record. This is a team that can come up and they can win this game on Friday.
Shannon, they have a great coaching staff, a great coach in Coach Carter. Right now they're 1-3, but this is a scary football team. You know, watching them on film, they have very good athletes, and they run the same style of offense that Starkville we just faced. So they can be a dangerous football team, and they lost some really, really close games. They should have won the game Friday night and ended up losing at the end. They got some young kids, and they made some mistakes, and it cost them a ball game. But this is a team that we probably will face again. We might see this team again in the playoffs. So, you know, that's what we talked about on yesterday, that we can't take anybody lightly. I heard a kid also like, nobody else on our schedule is gonna be good. And I just lost my mind when I heard that, because, you know, you can't take anybody lightly. You know, you got to prepare for this game like you did the last few games. We can't make a mistake. It's no my bad, coach, I get it next week. We can't think that way. I got to start training their mind, and there's no tomorrow.
I've mentioned it before, and you've mentioned before, that you want your team to get better each week, just a little bit better each week. I think we can make the argument last week probably didn't get better, but there's some areas this team improved. So what's the area that you want to see this team get better at this week?
Stop making the mental mistakes. You know, it might not seem like we got better last week, but when you turn the film on, we got better. We played a darn good football team, but we got better because of the competition we played and the mental mistakes that we are making. We hurting ourselves. We stopping ourselves. It really nobody stopping us but ourselves. And so when we turn the tape on yesterday and we really study the film with the kids, then they see it. They see that where we messed up at and made some bad reads, false starts. You know, we hurt ourselves with penalties in this past ball game. What I like to see this team correct our penalties. We got to keep our penalties, 5 or less from here on out. You know, if we can do that and we can continue to play really, really great sound football, we're gonna be fine. You know, I like where we are right now. I'm moving forward. You know, I'm just, we are healthy. We just one kid out, but we'll get him back hopefully in a few weeks. And as long as we stay healthy, like I told the guys on yesterday, and the kids said the same thing. Coach, we still locked in for 10, and that's all matter. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we still locked in for 10.
You make me excited. Like, I want to go out and I want to get to Friday right now. So I hope all Wildcats are watching this and getting excited for Friday's game. We take on the Shannon Red Raiders here in Louisville at R.E. Hines Stadium. It'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff time. We'll obviously recap the entire game and have post-game reaction coming up Saturday morning on PowerCatsTV.
Also a blackout.
Blackout game.
Yes, we want everybody to wear black. Our kids want to wear all black. They told me on yesterday, like, Coach, we want to wear all black.
I like it.
And so I told them, I said, that's where we're gonna be. I said, I'm black. Everybody gonna be black. So we're gonna have some fun. I mean, I love these kids. They working extremely hard. So don't give up on us. I'm telling you, no. This is a great football team. I know a good football team when I see one. I love these kids. They working their tails off, and I'm telling you, everybody's gonna see what we're gonna end up at.
I love to hear it. And hey, weather's going to be nice on Friday too. It's not going to be mid-90s like it has been the past couple of weeks. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a great evening for football. So once again, thanks for tuning into the Tyrone Schroeder Show. For Tyrone Schroeder, I'm Robbie Donahoe. We'll see you next time.